So we are at the tail end of season 9, which is the Halloween season, and we've already reached November 1st. So now it's time for Thanksgiving season. So what does Call of Duty Mobile have in store for season 10? So today they did reveal the battle pass for said season 10, and it is quite interesting, but at the same time, I mean, battle passes are, kind of like a hit and miss at this point, but I thought it would be a pretty good idea to at least make a video going over everything that's coming out for season 10, at least when it comes to battle pass related content. So again, this is the 4th anniversary season for Call of Duty Mobile, so you guys could expect a lot of different content other than stuff from the battle pass, but of course, like I said, we're focusing only on this. But some of the skins actually do seem to be pretty promising for the most part. So first off, let's get into the good part, which is the epic weapons for Season 10. So the weapons that we are going to be receiving for the Battle Pass is, of course, the RUS-79U Killer Motley, the HS-2126 Triumphant Beat, the DLQ-33 Crystal Chandelier, which is probably the more interesting one in my opinion, aside from the Krig 6 Venetian medals. Of course, let's not forget that we are getting a Bruen MK9 skin as well once you reach tier 50, which is called Bird of Paradise. So this is kind of like, I guess in some ways a clown or like a jester looking type of skin. It looks pretty cool, but at the same time, it kind of looks pretty basic to the point where I think it's just going to be a reskin of the original weapon itself. So as for the epic characters that you are going to be able to receive in the Battle Pass, the first one is David Mason Maestro, Beatrice Midnighter, Ether Bird of Paradise, as well as Domino Nocturne. So I'm assuming that the Bird of Paradise might actually be the tier 50 skin. David Mason Maestro might be the one that you unlock when you actually buy the Battle Pass itself. But since Ether is called Bird of Paradise, and that's basically the same name as the epic blueprint for the Bruen MK9, I think it's safe to assume that might actually be the tier 50 character skin. So now let's actually talk about the newest Scorestreak, which of course is the gunship, or more commonly known as the AC-130. This is going to be probably the highest streak that you could earn in this game, or at least the new highest one next to the VTOL. And yeah, this was actually able to be used this season with the care package, but from what I understand, they removed that ability. So yeah, we're gonna finally be able to unlock it for good once we do have access to the Season 10 Battle Pass. So now we have the other miscellaneous items, which is of course the epic emote, Bow of Admiration, Ethereal Masquerade, the epic backpack called the Catbird Pack, which is kind of like one of those backpacks that you would have like for your cat if you're ever going out somewhere. And also we do have epic avatar frames, as well as the picture, the Maestro Cometh, as well as the Crystal Chandelier frame. And we finally have the legendary calling card called the Bird of Paradise. And finally, for the Battle Pass subscription items, we do have the Evening Enchantment, as well as the RPD Evening Enchantment. And for the character skin that actually is surprisingly good is Francis Dark Opulence. So the Battle Pass itself, I mean, I'll admit, it does look pretty cool. I know some of the skins, I think the RUS might be one of those epic skins that have just attachment skins and nothing more. But even then, it still does look pretty interesting. And as for like all the other stuff, the MK9 tier 50 skin doesn't really look that great, at least at first glance. Of course, I could be wrong. They could be a completely different iron sight. But yeah, all the stuff that's coming out for this Battle Pass seems to be like pretty average for the most part, or maybe slightly above average. I don't know. The update still has to come out for all the leakers to show the skins like how they actually act. So for all we know, they could be a lot better than what we see right now. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys next time.